it reminded me of being in the car when I say, don't make me turn this car around to my children. It's a very patriarchal and colonial kind of tone that both the premier and the minister are taking, treating education workers as almost subservient to them. And I think that that's, really problematic. It's not respectful and it's not conducive to good, respectful negotiations. No one is forcing anyone's hand. The premier has the power and, as we know, the money and resources to get a deal done. But it's not going to be a deal that disrespects workers, and disrespecting workers in the media isn't going to help this situation any further. The kid's been out of school because he and Minister Lecce were unwilling to put in place things that would have kept them in school. No other place in North America had children out of school more than Ontario. And so the question needs to be, don't put that on the workers. The workers were at school, the workers were working, the workers were ready to go. They failed to keep our schools safe. That's on them. Now it is also on them to recognize that they are the ones who, first of all, capped our wages at 1% for the last 3 years. And we are living in 7% inflation. We are living on the brink of poverty. And it seems so entitled that, two men who earn, multiples of what we earn, sitting here and telling us to be reasonable as they hand us scraps. And I think that's really what, folks are saying, this is not reasonable. Boards cannot hire. We actually have school boards who are asking to increase the wages of their workers outside of the central table because they cannot hire workers. And so, when I'm hearing both the premier and the minister kind of say, well, this is fair, this is reasonable, I don't even believe the school boards at this point believe that this is fair and reasonable. And they're looking at the government to, come up with a much better plan than what they've done right now.